Thank you for looking at this preview of what we'll be discussing on July 14th. So memory palaces, or the method of loci, is a method of Thank you for having a look at this preview for what we'll be discussing on July the 14th. So memory palaces, or method of loci, is a strategy for memory enhancement which uses visualizations of familiar spatial environments in order to enhance the recall of information. In other words, location for orientation. So using the space to understand and remember, as opposed to the textual page on the previous slide, which was just a huge mess. So the term orientation has a nice meaning. It originally meant the direction of the east, which is why older maps face east upwards, and it's because it referred to the word rising as in the direction of the rising sun. So we can now look at where will the sun rise for our knowledge work. So that brings us to the method of loci in XR. So defining a modern memory palace can come down to many things, but one of them is as simple as a spatial view specification, to use the Engelbert language. And a framing question for our dialogue now can be, when our work can be everywhere, how can we best control it? In other words, to put it more fun, what superpowers should we have? There are many sub-questions that we'll go through, including how it relates to other mappings and shapes of knowledge, what it can augment, what the spaces mean, what the interactions can be, and then what the consequences of such an environment can be. So I look forward to seeing you on Monday the 14th, where we will discuss this in the community.